Ladies and gentlemen, Roblox came out all the way back in 2006, and just recently, it finally came out to PlayStation, because before it was always on mobile, PC, even Xbox, but now it's on PS4 and PS5, so that is awesome to see. So I decided to check it out because it is a free game, of course, and it's crossplay between all these platforms, though certain games within Roblox can only be played on certain platforms, just for being incapable of running them. But if you don't know what Roblox is, it's basically a game where people can make their own games or levels inside of it, so it's pretty cool. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite ones, I guess you could say. I haven't checked out a lot of Roblox stuff, but these are some of the ones I've played a lot in the past, and I found to be really cool and are playable on the PlayStation console version of Roblox, so that is awesome. So the first game you're going to see me playing in the background here is Frontlines, and this is probably my least favorite of the three. I think it's one of the newer ones, however, but it's more like a modern COD game alternative, I guess you could say. But there doesn't seem to be any kill streaks or anything like that. You just sort of run around. It has a slide mechanic. It feels pretty smooth, but it can feel very bad and hard to aim, especially on controller, so it's not necessarily my favorite, but it's fun to just slide around in and mess with people, and I'd say this is kind of similar to Modern Warfare 2019 in some regard, so that's a cool FPS game you could be checking out for absolutely free, might I add. Now we have an alternative to Call of Duty Zombies, playable within Roblox on the console version here, and this is Recoil Zombies. A bunch of people are always usually playing this one, and there's kind of this hub where you get to choose a map. Right now they only have Kino, Nocturne and Toten, and Verrucht. So I ran into the Kino der Toten portal, and one other person joined me at the time. So we played a short little match of Kino here. I ran around, bought some perks. I got the ray gun out of the box, which is awesome. I packed a bunch of the PPSH. They have some really cool camos, but the maps are remade as they were pretty much. They even have the, like, Easter egg songs, I think. You can upgrade your gun multiple times, in fact, and it seems more similar to like World at War or BO1 Zombies in terms of that, like, the zombies get more intense a lot sooner. Like in this footage, I only go to round 10, but the zombies are pretty fast and pretty aggressive by then, and I was pack-a-bunching my weapons by like round 6 or so. Pack-a-bunching also gives an awesome purple camo, at least for the first tier of packing, and then the price increases and you can keep upgrading to get stronger and better weapons, and the camo changes each time as well, so that's pretty interesting. So if you're itching for some cross-play zombies on some classic maps, Recoil Zombies in Roblox is probably the best alternative and way to go. There is another Zombies one that's only on PC that I like a lot as also, but unfortunately I was not able to play it when I tried it here on PlayStation. Now lastly, we have Recoil. It's just Recoil, not Recoil Zombies this time, and this is currently in beta, it says. And I'd have to say that this is kind of the most like a classic Call of Duty game. I only played one match in this footage, but the match is clearly Nuketown, remade. Of course, it looks completely different, but uniquely you can see that there's actually kill streaks on screen for this one. I haven't played this too much, but from what I have played, it was a lot of fun, and probably my favorite of any of the shooters within Roblox. The guns themselves are more like the newer Call of Duty games in terms of you can level them up and put a whole bunch of attachments and stuff on them, and aiming could be a little difficult sometimes, but I was actually able to get it down and manage it pretty decently, especially just using an SMG and getting close up to people. You can level up your weapons, so that is pretty cool, so perhaps you could unlock a lot more things, especially with this being in beta. The streaks that I had on, I'm not sure if they're just default or if they're the only ones in the game, but I had a UAV. Of course, it shows all the red dots on the map, even though there isn't actually like a map layout within the mini-map, but you can still see the red dots there. There's also the Predator missile, and I was surprised to see they actually had the proper Predator missile screen in from the classic COD games, and it was really cool. And lastly, the highest streak I earned in this was a chopper that actually flew in and would start killing the enemies for me, so that was really cool to see, especially in a Roblox game. At the very least, this is a really cool free alternative to COD, I guess you could say, especially for anyone looking for the classic feel, at least to try out and play a few matches on. But yeah, guys, this was our quick little look at Roblox on the PS5, and sort of letting you guys know that it's now on PlayStation consoles, so that is pretty cool. Nonetheless, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video, so let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments comments down below. And do you have any other Roblox games you might actually recommend me to check out, whether on PC or the console versions? But with all that said, thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe for more showcases of mods and custom content in the future. But until next time, peace out, guys.